Postscript. It's 4 days later, and this is the Great Unclean One. Hi, that's me. I've had some time to think about what Zabe and Zach and Ryan experienced along with myself on that board game table. And here's one place. A couple episodes back, before having even seen it on a table, I interviewed the creator, Sean. And here's one thing I can say, despite being still completely out to sea in how some of the rules and steps work. And that is Sean's claim about how the mechanics unite with a feel or theme was certainly true. It was really cool as we finally got our heads around some of the mechanical steps of where to go. And not only what's, the underbelly of this world and some of the characters there, but get a sense of where your character was going as you started to plot your way up to the higher tiers of this cruel society by using waste tubes, which, by the way, you've got to sort of build your own tube path up from the slums. Very interesting. And my most clear frame of reference for this experience was a much simpler predecessor from the Dungeons & Dragons universe called Lords of Waterdeep. It aims for a lot of the same things that Cytress is going for. It uses worker placement and action selection to try to tell the tale of what various factions and missions and machinations are going on in this fantasy setting. Now, Lords of Waterdeep was a great option to have on the shelf when you have some people who are over who aren't hardcore gamers and you wanted them to know what they were doing in a turn or two, and you wanted the whole thing over to be over in less than an hour or so. But after my 6th or 7th play of that, it wouldn't be my choice for when our more expert friends were over. The game was kind of felt like it played itself to a degree, and when you sent your agents, your meeples around in Lords of Waterdeep to recruit fighters and wizards and such, represented by little cubes, the gameplay got completely divorced from the theme. I could tell by the way people interacted with it that they weren't really absorbing any sort of high fantasy skullduggery. Rather than calling the white cubes wizards, everyone's just like, give me 3 of the white ones. I'll take 2 purple ones, swap it for 2 black ones. Da-da-da-da-da-da. I used to try to enforce the theme by always calling them by their character name, but no one ever cared because the theme didn't stick. It does in Cytress. And one thing I found myself getting engrossed with as our tableau in our test play started to form was how you see on multiple dashboards your wealth, your skill set, the avenues open to you, the sort of flavor of this interplay of gangs, seeing your gang's presence spread out in the underbelly while always trying to scheme a way to go up, up, up. It's something I'd like